can run more than 2 consecutive terms. His term is ending 2nd of April. So what's going to happen? Yesterday, the parliament took an unconstitutional law. As the opposition, we will challenge that in front of the Constitutional Council because the law is not supposed to be above the Constitution. So this is the state of our democracy being aggressed, being attacked by President Macky Sall, who want to overstay despite what the Constitution is saying.
Well, the President says that the delay is because of a dispute over the candidate list. That list, we know, already excludes the jailed opposition leader, Ousmane Sonko. Why specifically do you think Macky Sall wants to delay the election?
Because his candidate cannot win. Myself, I was cheated. I was a candidate. I came with my sponsor, and they declared that they cannot find them in the electoral file. I came with the evidence because I led less than 2 years ago the legislative elections of Macky Sall's party, because before he ejected me and from the parliament illegally. So this has been all along a cheating process. He knows that. It was organized by his own Minister of Interior. They are the one in charge of organizing the election. Senegal has been running just and fair election for many, many years. That's how he got to power himself, Macky Sall, because of the democratic process that he corrupted now as we speak. What do we want to correct as we speak? Let a new government and a new president correct that. Let's respect the Constitution. Let's make sure that Senegalese have the opportunity to choose who is going to lead them. And then we'll fix what went wrong.
As you touched upon there, I mean, you were appointed Prime Minister by Macky Sall himself before eventually joining the opposition. From your time working closely with him, what did you establish was his vision for the country?
Well, I think he had a good vision. He did good things until he decided that he should run for a 3rd term. That's where we parted, because that would have been a violation of the Constitution. You may have followed. Thousands of people took the street. Unfortunately, there were lives lost. The government itself recognized that there were 16 people dead during the demonstration over the 3rd term. And that's when things started to go wrong. The minute he got re-elected in 2019, I guess he had in mind to run a 3rd time. And then all hell broke loose. And that's what we are facing now.
Aminata Touré, former Prime Minister of Senegal, many thanks for your time, for joining us on Al Jazeera.
Thank you for having me.